Well, wait 30 seconds. Last time they set a rule. When you said it's not up there, and I looked, there was a little red circle on that. I don't know why.
Okay.
But we've had that happen before. But,
It's live.
On YouTube. On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Do you want to record anything in this? So we don't need all that.
Yeah, I got it.
Unless you think clicking on that and unclicking on that is helpful.
There's no.
Is there a correlation to that when you pause the audio or unpause the audio?
Because the live stream never stops. One day I paused it and I'm like, oh, that's how you pause it. I don't know how to pause it, so I just leave it alone. I don't remember what I did. And so I was like, okay, someday I'll have to try to do it. Pause it so you can be on the executive section. Set it on. So I don't know how to do it, so I'm just, I just leave it on the pause.
So I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to leave it on my LTE. And I'm going to continue watching. And then if something happens, I'll
come back.
Yeah.
I'm going to have an Audacity going just as a
good idea.
Just as a way to test it.
And maybe Deborah, you can come in and pause it after 30 minutes and then wait 30 minutes and then start it again.
Pause, just Audacity.
Just Audacity. You have the Audacity.
Okay. Sure. No. Well, I'll be looking on YouTube when I get a chance. Kate, Bob? Both of them, Houston and Bob. Both of them.
Y'all are gonna watch it, I guess, throughout the day.
Yeah.
We're just having it on for about 2 hours.
Cool. We got a test.
Hey, look. No, look.
It went off.
What went off?
You stepped on that cord.
Hey, do that again, though.
It said this little thing right here.
The electricity.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna have to. That plug is very loose.
Hey.
Well, that's.
Yeah, but that hasn't been the issue. But that is an issue. That is a weakness in this setup. That's the other thing is our setup isn't ideal, right? Like you want a fixed camera. What have you got super? So if we wanted to upgrade this, even if we get this all worked out, if we wanted to upgrade it, maybe get rid of that camera and get a fixed camera like they have in some places that are we could either mount several or you can do that.
You know what? Every time we have a break is when this sound would go off.
Well, that's why
but we would
saying
walk over here to go down that because I kept thinking, well, maybe Bob's stepping on it. We're looking at it.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I think we made a lot of progress. That has nothing to do with sound. Nothing to do with sound over here. Nothing. God's honest truth.
That was a thought. We do know
I want to do that.
we probably started already. Okay.
Oh, mine's buffering.
Okay. No, it's not buffering.
It was just delayed. Just got one across the screen.
Didn't like it?
Okay.
Like, wow, I'm just going to appear larger in person.
You know, again, you're just trying to get me first on the camera. I can fix that though. I got one of these in my pocket. He didn't even see it.
Now we are all definitely on the same page, that's for sure.
All right, I went ahead and.
You understand every component on what each other we were doing. We perceived.
Yeah, I went ahead and paused it just to do anything. It doesn't appear to change anything. And again, usually we're literally just sitting here and stop working.
I know.
And I don't want to sit there.
Well,
I have not walked on there yet.
I may turn my phone off in my office and just kind of pick it up and see what I can find.
Okay.
I may do that.
Thank you,
If it
Bob.
happens, just sleep.
There's a lot of probably my neighbors.
Yeah, no, thank you all.
Hey, you boys had all them beans? I'm getting hungry. I guess I'll walk. Hey, bartender, sure you have a good drink of whiskey. You boys should have seen the look in his face when I stuck my gun right under his nose. You know something, Paul? I still say we ought to go back and finish that marshal off. He riled me, he sure did. Well, we just may do that someday, boys, when we ain't got nothing better to do. Calm down now, guys. We'll blow you right off your feet. Who is it? Who's out there? Hey, Judd? Remember me, McCain? The Sunbuster? John, you hear that? It can't be. I see it. Body's dead. We're getting tired of waiting now, guys. Look at it. That's it's all over the place. The mind never saw this stuff. You know what happened when salt is in a power brand? I'll just tear them down like these on this stuff. It'll take long. Come on, come on, yes. Don't you worry, Mr. Malachi. They're coming. What'll they do with Paul? Maybe they fill with my shot. Calm down, Malachi. Please. We took some of the starch out and replaced it with salt. Oh, I'll be around in the morning for a checkup, Doc. You do that, Micah. Here we go. Yeah, Rob, look. You're feeling a lot better with that salt voice off you, Mr. Malachi. And I hope you enjoyed your last bath. Now get out of there, both of you. When the steamers are docking in my New Orleans, the levee is one of the busiest places in the world. But at midnight, when the roustabouts are gone, faint sounds of the river drift with the dark across the empty walks. The levee can be one of the loneliest spots in the city, filled with silence, moonlight, and cutthroats. Eat, Mr. Coach. I don't see your Indian friend behind you. Oh, he's not behind me, he's behind you. What did he say? You're safe for the moment. What do you mean I'm safe? The levee is full of cutthroats. If they knew that you, the administrator of New Orleans, ran around over here, they'd feed you to the wharf rats. Yeah. Nancy, the last time we met, you agreed to go underground for me. Not paid, Mr. Colton, from New Orleans. You inside the law, me outside the law. Same law. Still goes. Yancy, New Orleans is in trouble. The decent citizens are up in arms, and I don't know what to do about it. About what? Gallatin Street. It's an international disgrace. Well, that has been for many years. 2 blocks long from the French Market to the Mint. Yet decent people can't walk alone after dark and come out alive. Well, they can't. Toby Cook says they can't. Even the police won't patrol that street anymore. They lost 20 men in there last month. Toby told me to keep out. This Toby, don't tell me he's a friend of yours. No. He's one of my best enemies. Yancy, I want Gallatin cleaned up. Now, whom did you have in mind? You. Oh, no, you don't. I took this job we agreed on as a fool. Not that foolish. Then you're saying it's impossible to clean up Gallatin. Well, they haven't done a thing on Broom yet. You gotta get out of here, Mr. Coleman. Get out fast. That man was chasing me. Thank you very much, but I can take care of myself. When you start? Yeah, I know. I started by you got here to New Orleans on my ship. You told me that boat. I'm Captain Sven Larson from Stockholm. Can't see that. How do you do? And who is this one? My Pawnee friend, who stands in water. How do you cut him? Oh, on the day before the ship. No, his folks were born here quite some time ago. Oh, how do you do? He doesn't shake hands. Mm-hmm. Captain? Well, I just come here to do more or less with valuable cargo. First trip. Yeah, now I want to have some fun. Well, Captain, if you want to have some fun, you and your money will last longer if you go over on Bourbon Street. Oh, I can take care of myself. Say, maybe you can help me find Street, Gallatin Street? Gallatin Street, yeah. A friend of mine in Street, he told me about a good gambling place on Gallatin Street. The Jumpin' Jack. Jumpin' Jack? Yeah, I'm supposed to see a fella, Toby Cook. Well, Captain, if you see Toby Cook at the Jumping Jack, one of four things will happen to you. Yeah, all fun, huh? Number one, you'll definitely be cheated. Two, you may be robbed. Three, you might be shanghaied. And four, you'll probably be murdered. Oh, that sounds like a good place. How I find it? You did understand me. Oh, sure. Which way I go? Well, Captain, if you want to commit suicide, you go right straight up the dock to the French Market and turn right. Mr. Danger, I've been in lots of tough places, but I'm still keeping around. I can take care of myself. You keep saying that, I keep worrying about it. I'll show you. You see this? I'm going to put this in cotton there. Oh, can I use the knife, please? Thank you. Just about there. Before you go. Thank you. Now, you got a pistol? You shoot that. Oh, no, you must go more back. Yeah, no, more back yet. Yeah, there's only a 4-barrel shots. It's a mighty small target. But we still must go more back. Come on. Still pretty close, but we take a chance. After all this life, take a chance. You see, I'm a gambler. All right, shoot. What is it? Pretty good, huh? That's new Swedish stuff. We got a scientist, Mr. Nobel. He invented it. What do you call it? Dynamite. Say, you better be running before the police come. I'm glad to meet you. And don't you worry about Sven. I can take care of myself. Yes, Bob, he's a very important man. And we better keep our eye on him. I'll help you stay here. Will you stop arguing with me? No, you will not go with me. Toby Cook has passed the word that I'm allowed to walk down the street. You're not. So you stay here.
Put yourself in his shoes. You learn you have Crohn's disease. Your Houston Methodist team uses a less invasive technique to treat you faster. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. For you, Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Eczema isn't the same for everyone, but with Atlas, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplis. Before starting Eplis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly Eplis. Eczema isn't always obvious.
Eczema isn't always red.
But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you. With Eplis. Eplis is a once monthly treatment to help those with moderate to severe eczema find real itch relief and real results. Like skin that is still more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplis. Before starting Eplis, Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Skin that's still more clear, even at 1 year? Clearly, it's possible with Embliss.
Talk to your doctor about Embliss for eczema.
With all these hills and allergy points, I could stay for free. I could all look the story again with all these. What about the canopy in Paris?
When you want points that can take you anywhere, it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay. A man had problems with his Frostbank app, so Frost tech support drove to his house, borrowed his phone, and returned it with a custom software patch the same day. That slaps. I'm wowed. I'm flabbergasted. A bowler was in Las Vegas for a tournament when he lost his wallet. So his Frost banker flew there with a new debit card? She was going anyway. Nice. Everybody wins. Pampers Swaddlers keeps baby 3 times drier. So your baby stays comfortably dry all night long. Pampers Swaddlers, dry all night.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X, get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Hey guys, there's a change in here.
2 changes.
2 changes. The 3-row luxury TNs, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
Auto favorites.
for whatever you love, infinite world to wait.
This is a story about the one. The untrained eye may not see the one as extraordinary, but her goals aren't easy. She fixes, she manages, she perfects. She is extraordinary. Because for the one, maintaining this space transports her to this space. The industrial grade product you need plus one million more. Call clickgranger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Come to number one. Come to number one. Very careful, sir. The honor is spent. Why do you honor is spent? Luck. Just luck. You can have my number if you want. Everybody got it. I take it. You're the gent number 7. I'll take his number 1. I told you this was a good place. Lots of fun, huh? So I see. What happened to you? A couple of fellas tried to stop me in the street, but by golly, I can take care of myself. You want to play? No, I'll just watch. It's a good game. They got a mouse in the center. They lit up the glass, and we all hear the mouse runs for a number. You what? I read number 7. Come on. Come to number 7. Come to number 7. Come on, get up here. Come on, number 1. Number 1. Get baby, this is my lucky night. How do you like that? I told you, Captain Span, that you could cheat if you came here. Well, how can anybody cheat at this game? This is an honest game, Derringer. You don't like it? Oh, I don't like it. Well, then go play someplace else. And leave me and my friend alone. I do like your ring. Yes, it. I said leave me alone. Like it, Captain Span? Well, this is the ring. An interesting skull. What is it? Ivory? Limburger, I'd say. Oh, now how much have you lost? About $100. Let's put it back. How? It's quite simple. I fire a bullet. Bullet strikes the head of this What's it? Now you put up $10 and I shall win you 100. Good.
Well, I can't see that.
Well, hello, Toby.
Oh, you broke it down on Rebel. Welcome home.
Now, I wish I could say it's good to see you.
Well, you never were a hypocrite. Hey, where's the Indian?
Heard about it.
Oh, everybody has. Big Pauline throat cutter figures she's responsible for your life. That must keep you kind of busy.
Exercise with.
Well, where is he?
No one ever knows. Until it's too late. Ready, Captain? Yeah.
I see you're not going to try to win money at the next game, huh?
Of course. I use my own to do mine. $10 is better.
Right. All right. Throw it away.
And I'd like to use my own match. See, these matches aren't real. They're just pieces of painted wood. Never wood lining. Don't bother.
My golly, that's pretty good. All right, now that's enough, guys. First you rough up my best shove, and then you want to play an honest game. What are you trying to do? Break a jumping jack? Who's your friend?
Captain Stanlarsson, this guy with a cargo from Sweden.
You want to Toby Cook? Then I tell you something. That fella playing with me in the mouse game, he was cheating.
Oh, of course he was cheating. All the games are crooked. How do you expect me to make a dishonest living?
You mean I got no chance to win?
You got a chance of getting out of here without a broken neck. That's the only chance Gallatin gives, and that not too often. But since you're a friend of Yancey's, the captain can clear.
One thing about Toby, he does keep his promises, whether to clear you or spare you.
All right. I go. But you just remember one thing, mister. I can take care of myself.
Come on, buy a drink. Well, Yancey, how are you?
Poor, proud.
The old black taking?
Waverly? It's a little run down. Nothing wrong with money can't fix. How's your street of broken heads?
Oh, it's a very velvet touch. I don't see why Gallatin Street shouldn't last for a long time.
I think it'll last about as long as you do.
You wouldn't be thinking of giving nature a hand, would you, Yancey?
Oh, I've thought of that.
Oh, you rebel rascal. I hate to stuff you through a trapdoor into the Mississippi. You have such a beautiful sense of larceny mixed in with your honor.
Lucy. Is that Lucy Meriden?
That's right. No, I wouldn't. Yancey, the old days are dead. So is the girl you knew.
Lucy.
Go away, Yancey.
Well, that's a good day, Yancey.
The Meridans are plantation. Cressley Hall, what happened?
Strong like all the rest. You lost the war, remember?
What's she doing on Gallatin Street?
Oh, not much. Sometimes she plays the decoy. You know, she screams, gentlemen of the rescue, next day he's gonna equip her to China. I'm $500 richer. She's not much good even for that. Well, you're handing your fist at Russell. All right, so maybe I asked the boy, maybe I had it come. Forget it, buy a drink. Maybe that thing. Not any time, no. The street's still open here.
I grew up with Lucy Meriden. She used to wear pink ribbons in her hair. She was 12. She grew into her parents' gowns with gay music, pure laughter, and stately cotillions. Cressley Hall. Cressley Hall was the most beautiful plantation on the Mississippi. I had to go back to Gallatin Street.
I'm Jordan, and these are my breasts. We've been through some big changes, divorce, a new grandson. But as my next chapter began, my metastatic breast cancer. Then I learned about Kisqali, a pill that stops cancer from growing and can help me live longer. Since then, I drove cross country, finished a degree, and finally saw my favorite band. Kisqali, with an aromatase inhibitor, is for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in serious infections. Life-threatening lung problems and abnormal heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should test your heart and blood before and during treatment. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening cough, chest pain, or dizziness. Before taking Kisqali, tell your doctor all your medical conditions and medicines you take. If you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness. I'm more than just breast cancer. I have a lot more to go.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin D punches back harder. Get fast, powerful relief of your worst symptoms, like nasal congestion. Claritin clears.
While they much on Popeye's Punch, Dante dreams away. Isn't out in all these new Louisiana flavor record maps? Don't be like Dante.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Y'all new 2025 Lincoln Navigator has arrived at Westport Lincoln and Sugarland. Meet one of the first on Lincoln's newest luxury flagship. Inventory is arriving daily, moving out just this fast. Take advantage of employee pricing for all. You pay what we pay. To make room for all new inventory, take $24,000 off select remaining new 2024 Lincoln Navigator. We'll do everything in our power to get you rolling in an hour at Westport Lincoln and Sugarland on the Southwest Freeway. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X, get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Eczema isn't the same for everyone, but with Atlas, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Atlas. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Atlas. Before starting Atlas, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about once monthly Atlas.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Now for a limited time, get 2.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Imagine you being heartvalve repair. Others suggest open heart surgery, but York Houston Methodist team makes a tiny incision to replace your valve and save 2 lives. That's the difference between practicing medicine and living. For you, Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Oh, yes. I just come from Crispy Home. I think I began to understand. Was it very bad?
That's all over now. You've got to get out of here. If he knew you were here.
I'm taking him with me.
No. It's too late.
We've all changed, Lucy.
He'd never let me leave. I've seen too much. I know too much. Kill me.
I'll talk to him.
No. There isn't any feeling. If he knew you were here with me,
What are you doing, Miss Lucy?
That way you caught up. Yes, you covered from under that hat with a 4-barrel shot, sir. I don't know my old friend, is that yes? Totally. I'm not looking for trouble with you, huh? Miss Lucy, you're not here to entertain Mr. Derringer without permission.
Toby, I didn't do anything. How did you know he was coming back?
You don't have to be afraid. Well, I wouldn't say that, Nancy.
Don't make any trouble yet. Doesn't matter anymore.
Then you'd better say goodbye, Miss Lucy. Chances are you won't be seeing your old neighbor again. You lost this ball game anyway. Bruno has you covered from out there with a 44 aimed at your noble ground.
Well, maybe you better take a look.
You walked into Gallatin Street tonight alive, you go out the same way. But from now on, Nancy, Gallatin Street is closed to you forever. Note to Toby Cook. I'm walking Gallatin Street at 9 o'clock tonight. Any person visiting the jumping jack after that hour does so at his own peril. Nancy Derringer.
You think he'll try it?
Nancy Derringer's a man of his word.
But you close the street to him.
Toby Cook's a man of his word, too.
He's walking.
Did you think he wouldn't?
Right down the middle. A kid could knock him out.
He's mine. If I don't take him out to that newspaper, they'll laugh Gallatin Street to death. Bruno, upstairs.
He's coming.
Are you all know what to do? Let's go. Hello, Nancy.
You read my message?
I wish you hadn't done that, Nancy. I wouldn't mind trying you in a clean fight, but that newspaper, that makes me a fool. So in order to remind other noble fellas who might walk Gallatin Street after I've told them not to, I'm gonna hang you. But before you go, I've got something special for you.
This is a personal matter between the administrator and myself. Hello, Yancy. Golden. How's Miss Meredith? Gone. Gone? Gone where? By riverboat to St. Joe. Railroad to Sacramento, in California. She went. I'm very glad. What are you doing? Why do you win back a $500 fine imposed upon me for the destruction of private property? But that was merely a formality. So is this, Mr. Cosby. So is this. 5-card draw. Today. Keep your ease, ma'am. It won't hurt you, Miss,
James. Billy Joe James.
Billy Joe James. Isn't that rather boyish?
Yes. You see, when I was born, I was so much girl, my daddy tried to tone me down.
Didn't work.
Thank you. Are you sure this
Savage.
savage won't hurt me?
Not if you stay close to me. Have we met?
Well, not really, but I've heard a lot about you. And I saw you at the artillery club ball last week. I've just been dying to meet you. Are you taken this evening?
Why, no. But I have a feeling that I will be. Where will I find you?
Oh, I'll find you.
Very interesting girl. I mean, the fact that she met me at the artillery club ball last week and I wasn't there. Oh, hello, Lieutenant.
Hello, Mr. Arthur.
We'll go peacefully.
I'll tell Mr. Colton you're here. Darren is outside, sir.
I'll be with him in a moment, Lieutenant.
Make yourselves comfortable. We'll be right with you.
Thank you, Lieutenant. That's right, Pablo. You'll never see more boats at one place at one time in the Mississippi than right here. Oh, there's the Sultan. Yancy? Hello, Mr. Colton. Who? I hate to take you away from your listeners, but this is an urgent matter of money. You, Mr. Colton, or for me? For us both. And this time you can operate inside the law. I hope you don't find it too dull. The fact is, I want you to go to Natchez tonight on your boat to Sultana. Oh, I hate Natchez. There's an Irish father up there with a long memory. I imagine you hate the mortgage on the Sultana, too. Anyway, there's a shipment that could be quite profitable to you. What's the shipment? Come into my office. I want you to meet someone. Duke Winslow, Yancy Derringer. Hello, Derringer. Welcome to New Orleans, Mr. Winslow. Mr. Winslow is a very well-known U.S. Marshal. I've heard about the Marshal. And I've certainly heard a lot about you since I hit New Orleans. Don't believe everything that you hear. Won't you be seated, General? No, thank you. Very well, let's get down to business. The shipment I spoke of, Yancy, is $200,000 in greenbacks, an Army payroll. Well, I hope it's a secret. New Orleans has a nose for that kind of money. They can smell a mile away. The Marshal here is, well, you might say riding shotgun. I'd like you to go along with it. That's up to the Marshal. Need all the help I can get. The last load I took, the whole land was jumped. Hadn't been for a chance cavalry patrol, they'd have gotten away with the whole crew. How did that happen? They were waiting for us. Had to be an inside job. Who knows about this shipment?
Just this boom. Let's keep it that way, Mr. Colton. Otherwise, we'll have to change plans and ship on another boat. Oh, please, Marshal, I can use that money. Well, the shipping charges, I mean, we can put the bundle in my cabin. You can share with me. Provided you don't snore. I won't even sleep.
All right. On guard will deliver the money at 10, just before the boat sails. We'll see you aboard ship then, Yancy.
Thank you for the business, Mr. Colton. Goodbye, Mr. Winslow. Unless you'd like to join me at Madame Francine's for a game of poker. Thanks, but I better stay here with Mr. Colton. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
You say the nicest things, but I work here, Nancy. Madame Francine's got up to that rouge and I'm filling in. I just love to watch men gamble with all that pretty money.
Then shall we play?
I hear you are just about the prettiest boat on the Mississippi.
Just about the prettiest one that you ever saw, Edmund.
21.
How would you like a drink?
That one. I'm as thirsty as a brand new sponge.
2 champagne cocktails, please.
The same for me. 21. Yeah, I've never been on a boat in my life, and I just love boats. 2 people alone together, listening to the music, the tinkle of the money in the card room. I hope you don't think I'm into boats.
You?
21. And I really wouldn't want you to invite me on your boat unless you really wanted me to come.
When would you like to go?
How about tonight?
Do you think you could find me the Ace of Hearts? Just give this to Captain John before the Sultan. Leave it 10.
Bon voyage.
Time will tell. Let's go to work. Aren't you being kind of rough and little fun? You want to buy a hand? I didn't want to spill my drink. Whose side do you want anyway?
I ain't at the little fellow that you got in the way. Are you all right?
Danny, just Danny. Thanks for the throwback, didn't you?
You're not angry, are you? The trip isn't off.
Miss James, you did not meet me at the artillery club ball.
I certainly did.
Because I wasn't there.
Oh.
You might tell me why me and my boat become so charming so suddenly?
Well, to tell you the truth,
That would be a change.
I live in St. Louis and I'm broke. No money. My sister's getting married and I want to see the wedding. I heard about you and your boat and I thought it'd be the pleasantest way of getting home.
Okay, we'll have your ticket. The boat still says 10.
Imagine me being heart valve repair. Others suggest open heart surgery, but your Houston Methodist team makes a tiny incision to replace your valve and save 2 lives. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading. Freaking Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
It's amazing when data helps reshape the world. CDW experts make that happen by enabling AI transformation across a wide range of industries with the power of Intel technology. From intelligent devices at the edge to scalable solutions in the data center and cloud, the latest technology opens a world of opportunity. Make amazing happen. Intel and CDW.
Premium taste without premium price. Hey, the little one, you like it? I love it. So good. All native taste. When you go to the store, this is what I'm getting. That room. It's about that room.
At Camp Vidvo Waco, we believe fun is more fun outside. We also believe fun is more fun in the pool, on the water park, at your RV,
accolades you love the most. So grab a drink, take a ride, and stay a while. We think you'll discover that fun is more fun outside too. Transitional lenses. You'll actually want to wear.
Dave got another promotion. He used to work for me.
How does Becca stay fit with all those kids? I feel like I really let myself go. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in how other people are doing that we forget to check in on how we're doing. And with in-network therapists and medication, Cerebral makes it easier than ever to find mental health care that's right for you. Cerebral, make time for Mindstone. Visit Cerebral.com to get started.
When I was originally approached by Don, we had tested a handful of other DSP partners. I was never in love with any of them. The turning point for me is when we had a client get on Mountain and crush it. We had to contact Mountain to say, hey, are these numbers real? And the answer was absolutely. So when I think about performance television, which is how we reference Mountain, is because we're able to track the conversions that we're driving to our brands. That's true data-driven performance growth marketing.
Sizzling summer savings are going on now at Ashley's Stars and Stripes sale. Create your stylish summer sanctuary for less with hot buys for every room, now just $6.99. Plus, for a limited time, you can save up to $1,000 store-wide. Don't miss upgrading your patio. Save up to 20% on select outdoor furniture. And buy now, pay over time with 0% interest until 2030 when you buy in store. Shop more Stars and Stripes deals in store or online. Only at Ashley.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should. The Hyundai Tucson. Now for a limited time, get 2.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Let me go! I should take you back and snug her. You're not one of them, you're sure? Which man? This man has been following me and trying to keep me from reaching the boat.
The Sultan, of course.
How did you know you all were going to let me go?
All right, but you better hurry to avoid the rush. Looks like half of Louisiana is going to board the Sultan tonight.
You talking about?
Oh, sure.
I'll send my own things.
But I insist. Oh, you insist.
You turn around and start walking.
Good night.
Nancy, come outside.
Okay, Tom, think you can handle this draft? Well, I sure hope you can handle this draft. Oh, she's a clear board? She's a board. Gave her an outside cabin with an inside view. Fine, fine. Yancy, what's all the mystery about this trip? Well, some of this special no one ever tells me. Like the Southern cabin, you said? The usual. Thank you, Gavin, Tom.
Don't you come near me. Don't you touch me. You put me down, don't you? Wait till I hear you. You bunny.
Well, getting to know each other?
I've never been so insulted in my life. I just came here to see you and this
Savage.
almost scared me out of my mind.
Miss James will continue this some other time. I'll be busy for a little while.
I'll see you later then.
Believe me, Mr. Colton, everything is shipshape, sir.
So I noticed. Here's the key, the strong box, the only key.
Got it like a royal flush.
I hope so. Goodbye, gentlemen. Have a pleasant voyage. And good luck.
Thank you. I don't think this is too smart, Darren. Safe is the first thing they'll go to.
Well, that makes it more sporty. Draw. You're around. I'm around. Pablo's around.
What?
Wolf.
My phony friend.
Can you trust him?
My wife? Which I frequently do.
Good enough for me.
Captain, you guys come at once.
What's the matter, man?
There's a paid killer on this boat.
Paid killer? You certain?
An assassin, and he's after me.
Just a moment.
Hurry, Captain.
Let's go.
There he is. Be careful, Captain. He's armed and dangerous.
All right, you on your feet with your hands in the air. Up, I said. Up. Keep your hands clear. Now turn around.
That's the man, Captain. He pretended to help me in New Orleans, and he followed me in this boat. I demand that you arrest him immediately.
For goodness sakes, put your hands down. Well, this is Yancey Derringer, the owner of this vessel. He hasn't given anything recently but time.
I'm confused. I've been under something of a strain lately. Well, all I can do is apologize to you both. I'm terribly sorry.
Don't give it another thought, Miss,
Ashton, Dorinda Ashton.
how do you do?
I'd better be getting back to the wheelhouse. Take good care of the young lady, Yancey.
Aye, sir.
Will you forgive me? I've been so terribly frightened.
You're forgiven. What's your trouble?
It's a matter of money.
A lot.
Too much of it. My granddaddy died recently and left me, well, just an overwhelming amount of money.
There's no such end.
Oh, but there is. There must be. Otherwise, why would these things keep happening to me? Someone is trying to keep me from getting to Natchez. And you saw what happened tonight.
You just relax. Uncle Yancey's got you. I'm going to watch over you like a jealous husband. Nobody's going to hurt you. Too pretty to die. Too young to die. Rich too.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade. Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X. Get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Zepbound needs changed for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
I'm looking to help break the cycle of weight loss and weekends.
Because Zepbound means change. Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today. A diaper this slip-free, sexton-free. Only Pampers Cruisers 360 have a 360 stretchy waistband for up to 100% leak-proof fit on every wild child. Pampers Cruisers 360, now with a new low price.
We believe that caring for babies before they're even born is possible at Texas Children's Pavilion for Women. That determination is why we're top-ranked in the nation, and it's how we developed the world's first two-port in utero surgery to treat one of the rarest diseases for newborns, spina bifida. The strides we make have given thousands of kids the ability to walk, and that's just the first step. Texas Children's, the difference is life-changing.
What if Home Sweet Home didn't have to cost a fortune? At Clayton, Freedom, Oakwood, and Love Homes, your dream home is more affordable than ever. For a limited time, you can save $10,000 on one of our most popular models. Because Home Sweet Home is even sweeter with big savings. Find us online or in person at one of our 55 conveniently located Texas locations. Your dream home is closer than you think. Find yours today.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should. A Hyundai Tucson. Now for a limited time, get 2.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
I want to see Mr. Gibbs. Now get out of the way. You're the most exasperating thing I ever saw.
Well, you're getting on case.
Can't be done till you tell this aborigine to put me down and let me in.
Put it down. Let her in.
It's no way for a lady to be treated. Why does he always have to be out in front of your door?
You keep out for the rears, that kid.
Are you sure it doesn't have anything to do with the little black box the soldiers brought in?
Well, that, like I said, Kate, you see, we're very conceited.
Oh? Oh, you. I just don't know what makes you think.
You know, I might say the same question.
What? Oh, you rascal.
Would you excuse us, Miss James?
Why, of course.
Nancy, I'll be honest with you. You don't appear to be the sort of man that should take care of something valuable. Gee, I was doing just dandy until you showed up. Ready? I'm taking my cash. I want everybody in that safe. She's hurt. Nancy, if you insist on this foolish move, I insist we keep a 24-hour watch. I think you're right. All right, I'll take the first hitch. So, yeah, we can get something for that. I believe there's some packages in the mail. All right. Very lucky girl. Just a scratch. Did you see the judge?
No, it was too fast. Just a blur before home.
Well, you're going to stay right here for the rest of the trip.
Yes, you look very nice. How can I ever thank you?
Well, I can think of a lot of ways, but I'm afraid it'll have to wait. In the meantime, I want you to take my cat. Marshall and I make other arrangements. Pleasant dreams. I'll be back. This is it, Derek. You don't report her getting dead. Well, we're docking. I'll be glad when we get out of this, delivered to the post. Oh, Marshall, you worry too much. Here we are now. Good.
And I want to thank you all for what you've done. Oh, but please don't bother. I'll get someone to.
Well, I didn't think of it. Well, here's a present for you, Marshall. You're a very naughty girl. They'll probably make you stand in a corner for about 20 years.
There must be some mistake.
And you made it. The fake shooting in New Orleans. Papa saw you fake that street attack. The self-inflicted wound so that you could get into my cabin. The two slugs, identical, 25 caliber from your gun.
Oh, these charges are outrageous.
And so are you.
Nancy, telegram for you. Just arrived from New Orleans.
Thank you, Captain. That's it, Nancy. Hands up, open. Against the wall. I guess you know it says here that real Duke Winslow is dead. Take off your hat. Hand it to her. Check it out.
This gift.
The sleep gun. Slide it out with 2 fingers. Slow and careful. Drop it. You fixed it. Drop it. The Indians. Drop it. Tell them this mind is scared of the shoulder easy. Drop it. Kick it. Throw the key. Get the box and get out of here. I'll take care of that.
Be careful, John.
I think you better have her open. Open it.
It's empty. The money's gone.
Hands behind your head. Now you tell me where that money is or I'll blow your head off. That'll make her defend. We put a whole year into finding this job. Pete the little fella, Baker the big one. And they're in me. Now get on or get off. 3 seconds. Drop that gun. Miss James, can you cook? question of yours, Derringer. What about the payroll shipment? Oh, yes, Lieutenant, the money. Where? Oh? There it is. If this is a joke, sir, it's a very expensive one. Lieutenant, look for the silver lining. And it's all there. Now, Mr. Billy Joe James, I want to know exactly what you were doing on this trip.
Keeping an eye on that money. You see, Yancy, I'm a special agent of the War Department.
Oh. You mean our romance was all fake?
Yes, it was. On the trip up. But it's a long way back.
Highway force with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and the hearty Iowa Silver. The Lone Ranger. Iowa Silver! With his faithful Indian companion Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, led the fight for law and order in the early West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. The Lone Ranger rides again.
For the Lone Ranger and his faithful Indian companion, the past hour had been a rare interval of peace and serenity, an interval that came to a close suddenly and without warning. How many shots did you count? 3. There's just one man out there. Don't shoot unless you have to. Whoever he is, he seems to have gone crazy. Come on, take your medicine, you murdering rats. I was mixed up with somebody else. He's too angry to be reasoned with now. What do you do, Miss Honey? Come on, I say with your hands up.
You seem to have mistaken us for someone else. You're the ones who made the mistake. Should have made sure I was dead before riding off. Do you think we tried to kill you? Here's what happened. That bullet came my way 2 days ago. All it did was knock the breath out of me and scare off my horse. Been wandering around on foot ever since. Just lucky I stumbled on your Kansas. You see us shoot at you? You know darn well you fired at me from ambush. I didn't see anything, but that mask supplies all the answers I need. This mask works for the law. Sure it does. I believe I can convince you that we're not the men you're after. How? Get those hands back up. Get up or I'll shoot. You keep in mind that a 6-gun only fires 6 shots. I'm too tired to think straight. What are you going to do with me? Give you food and water and a chance to rest. You're not going to kill me? Then it really wasn't one of you two who ambushed me the other day. No. But you didn't shoot at me. Who did? We'll talk in the morning. Right now, you need sleep. Who did?
The answer to that question lay in the little town of Franklin, and it was contained in the person of Newton March, the proprietor of the Franklin Hotel.
I think we can accommodate you, Mr. Spinner.
I didn't mention my name.
Oh, you didn't, did you? How were things in Lincoln City when you left?
You know my name and where I'm from.
What else? I also know that you're the cleverest swindler and confidence man in the country. Your room is the second at the head of the stairs.
Have you and I ever met before?
I had a description of you from mutual friends. That's how I got set for you.
Then you're the one who broke me that unsigned letter. expecting to be cutting on $1 million deal. And what do I find? A flea bag of a town that doesn't see anything but rattle money from one end of the year to the next.
Along with my letter, I sent you $1,000 in advance. I'd hardly call that rattle money.
I suppose it's worth a listen.
As a practical man, I believe in brevity. So I'll make this as short as possible. 2 days ago, Spinner, I killed a man.
Killed a man?
Shot him from ambush on the range.
Who was it?
A government geologist named Kenny Austin. Nice enough young fella. He had a room right next door here.
A geologist, you say? Was he making some sort of a survey? What did he find?
I'll tell you what he found, Spinner. He found that some of the land around this flea bag of a town was just loaded with oil.
Oil? Already they're calling it black gold.
I thought maybe you'd be interested.
Who else knows about these oil deposits?
Not a soul. The government geologist, Kenny Austin, had a notion that if the wrong people heard about it, they might try to swindle the land from the present owners. So he kept it a big secret, planning a public announcement after he made his official report.
But now, it was unfortunate to me. He's neither the announcement or the report will ever be made. There's only one thing puzzles me, though. If he was as close-mouthed as you say, how did you learn all this?
The details can wait until you and I come to an understanding.
What do you have in mind?
I'll put up the money, you put up the front. Smooth talker like you should be able to buy these oil lands for a song.
We'll split the profits 50-50.
75 for me and 25 for you.
60-40.
75 and 25. Take it or leave it.
And if I leave it? After all, what's to prevent me from using this information for my own benefit?
This. Cross me, Spinner, and I'd kill you when no one thought that I'd give the swine a fly.
I believe you would.
Of course I would. It's the practical thing to do.
Feeling clarity and clear is like
Is she letting her imagination run wild even though she has allergies? Yeah.
En American Furniture Warehouse hacemos que la compra de muebles sea fácil con nuestro reparto a todo el país. Y nuestros expertos equipos de reparto son los mejores del sector. Inspeccionamos, montamos y hacemos todo un trabajo pesado para colocar sus nuevos muebles exactamente donde usted quiere. También nos encargamos de la limpieza. Retiramos y reciclamos toda la basura para que no tenga que ocuparse de ningún desastre. Ahora en cualquier ubicación de American Furniture Warehouse o en afw.com.
Huge opportunities for saving right here at West Point Native Sugarland. Take advantage of employee pricing for all. You pay what we pay. Just take a look at this great deal. Lease a new 2025 Lincoln Aviator for just $636 a month, or choose $8,500 off any SRP. And with inventory arriving ready, you're sure to find the perfect Lincoln for you. We'll do everything in our power to get you rolling in an hour. Come see us at West Point Native Sugarland on the Southwest Freeway. We look forward to seeing you soon.
un punto ciego que siempre puedes ver, como debe ser. Hyundai Tucson. ¿Por qué un limitado de 2.99 de interés en una Hyundai Tucson? Visita tu Hyundai local hoy.
Imagine you being heart valve repair. Others suggest open heart surgery, but your Houston Methodist team makes a tiny incision to replace your valve and save 2 lives. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading. Freaking Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
This is the story of the one who believes being prepared is not just a way of life, it's how he helps everyone stay safe. He sweats the small stuff before it becomes big stuff. For the one, being an unsung hero in a building full of everyday heroes is just how he likes it. The industrial grade products you need deliver fast. Call clickgranger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Cuando extraño Nicaragua, lo que hago es escuchar la música folclórica que me llena de nostalgia, pero a la vez de mucha alegría.
Cuando extraño a México, me pongo la cobija que me dejó mi abuelita mami.
Todo. Aquí hago y llorar.
Hay más de una forma de estar conectado a tu hogar. Apoya a tus seres queridos enviándoles dinero con Riifleman.
El olor del café, sábanas de estar con mi familia tomando
tienda que más extraño en Salvador es la tienda de la esquina de Doña Tomasa.
Estamos ahí para los nicaragüenses, mexicanos, hondureños, guatemaltecos, salvadoreños. Remitly, una app fácil para enviar dinero a México y Centroamérica.
I have never, ever in my life experienced anything like this. 4 men trying to catch one behemoth of a stingray.
Where's your Indian friend? Tom, he went into Franklin to get supplies. He should be returning soon. Coffee?
Thanks. I don't know how to thank you fellas for being so nice about everything, especially after the fool way I tried to shoot you full of holes.
We don't want your thanks, Kenny, but you could help us out with a little information.
What do you want to know?
You said you have no idea who fired at you from ambush. Have you any notion as to why the attempt on your life was made?
Yes. There has been an important development in my work recently. But I don't see any connection with the attempt on my life, because nobody in the whole world knows about it.
Are you referring to your discovery of oil deposits?
How did you know about the oil?
You kept Tonto and me awake last night talking in your sleep.
Talking in my sleep? Sure, I should have known. Ever since I've been a kid, I've been talking in my sleep. I do it almost constantly.
Kenny, has it ever occurred to you that someone else could have heard you talking in your sleep and learned about your oil survey?
Holy mackerel.
Where are you staying?
At the hotel in Franklin.
Are the walls thin?
My paper. So that's why someone tried to kill me. To keep me from making a public announcement that would send the price of the oil land soaring.
That's possible. Is there oil anywhere else in this vicinity?
Only on old Tad Wayburn's place.
Tad Wayburn?
A local character.
Here comes Tonto. He may have news of what's going on in town.
What you worry about already happened, Kimasabi. Man in town buying oil land cheap. Already even had a deed to Flying L Ranch.
The Flying L people have no idea of the real value of the property they've sold. Thanks to me and my blabbermouth.
Who is this man who's doing the buying?
A land speculator named Spinner. He's supposed to be very rich.
Do you know anyone by that name?
Never heard of him.
And just arrived in town.
Then how could he have overheard me talking in my sleep?
I don't know. Spinner's staying at a hotel. We hear him very friendly with the proprietor.
Sure. Watch. The hotel proprietor. He was probably the one who heard me babbling away at night. And now he and Spinner have joined forces to acquire the oil ranch for themselves.
We can't let them get away with it, Kenny.
It's too late to stop it now. Spinner and March have already bought the Flying L.
Spinner talking business with owner of T-Bar-T when we leave town.
Which means only old Tad Wayburn's farm is the only oil land they haven't acquired yet.
Can Wayburn be trusted?
He's an eccentric old cuss. But he's honest as the day is long.
Good. Tonto, I'm going to induce Spinner to sell me the land that he bought from the Flying L Ranch and the T-Bar-T people. For that purpose, I'm going to need a considerable sum of money. I want you to take this message to Mr. Whittaker in Harperville. He's a rich man and a good friend. He'll cooperate to the fullest. Harperville not very far. Maybe back in 2, maybe 3 hours. I'll meet you here. You're going to ride double with me on silver, Kenny.
Where are we going?
We're going to arrange a few surprises for Mr. Large and Mr. Spinner.
The first of the Lone Ranger surprises was awaiting Spinner at the Confidence Man when he halted his hired buggy in front of old Tad Wayburn's ramshackle home.
you heard. Yeah? I'm also interested in buying your farm. I assume, of course, you're prepared to accept a generous offer. No? Mr. Wakeman, your refusal comes as somewhat of a surprise. Do you mind telling me why you don't care to sell? No? All right, then tell me.
Perhaps he prefers to sell to someone else.
You bought this property?
You're not the only one who's interested in the land around Franklin.
Really, Mr. Wakeman, this is shocked to find that a man of your standing in the community would do business with a crook.
What makes you so sure he's a crook?
Why else would he wear a mask?
Maybe he wants to keep his nose warm. Anyway, his money's just as good as anybody else's.
I'm prepared to double his offer, whatever it is. You haven't signed the deed yet. It's not too late to back out of the deal.
But I don't want to back out.
Well, I guess I'm wasting my time here.
Not necessarily. Perhaps you and I can do business.
You wish to sell some land?
Oh, buy. I'll give you a fair price for the 2 ranches you acquired.
Certainly not.
Well, if you change your mind, I'm camped near the Sundown Cross Trails.
I'll not change my mind. I told you he was a crook. Obviously, he's learned somehow that the land hereabouts is rich
in what?
Nothing at all. Goodbye, Miss Wakeman.
Goodbye.
Ted, you were wonderful. You would have been a great actor.
I wasn't acting. I would like to skin him alive.
You hold on to this property, Ted, and someday you'll be a rich man.
Well, we saved Ted from being cheated, but how can we help the people who already sold out?
That's next on the program, Kenny.
Spinner probably headed back to town to report to the hotel proprietor.
Spinner's had his surprise. Now we'll prepare one for his partner in crime. Goodbye, Ted. Come on.
Bye, Ted.
The job is just up ahead. This is as far as I better go.
I'll walk the rest of the way.
Don't forget your story. You haven't slept in days. You're supposed to be dead tired.
Supposed to be. I don't think I'll ever catch up on my shut-eye.
Good luck.
And that's about the size of it. The masked man has somehow found out about the oil deposits, and he wants us to sell to him. Where do you suppose he got his information?
This is a hotel. Transients coming and going all the time. Could be he slept here tonight and heard Kenny talking in his sleep.
What's wrong? Oh, who is it?
It's Kenny Weston. My boy must have missed him. Where have you been the past few days? I've missed you.
Someone shot at me. Scared off my horse. I've been wandering around ever since.
Shot at you, say. Who?
Didn't see him. Ambushed. I'm tired. Very tired. I need help upstairs.
Of course.
Yeah, if you are asleep, you'll feel more like yourself again.
Oh, it'll take more sleep to cheer me up. Nonsense. You've had an unfortunate experience, but it's all over now. You've nothing further to worry about. Before ambush, found out my calculations were all wrong. Your calculations wrong? What calculations? Technical. Very technical. You wouldn't understand. Tired. Tired. Millions. Millions of dollars worth of oil. It's not worth millions. Not worth anything at all. No oil deposits anywhere. Calculations are wrong. All wrong.
We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. I should just get one of everything. Everything.
Buy everything. These Capital One Saver cards at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back. Yes, sir.
This is so nice.
3% cash back on tickets. 3% cash back on the door.
Yes, chef.
Wait a minute, man.
Here, chef.
I have a feeling you want to earn 3% cash back on dessert. What's in your mind?
I'm Jordan, and these are my breasts. We've been through some big changes. Divorce, a new grandson. But as my next chapter began, metastatic breast cancer. Then I learned about Kisqali, a pill that stops cancer from growing and can help me live longer. Since then, I drove cross country, finished a degree, and finally saw my favorite band. Kisqali with an aromatase inhibitor is for adults with HR positive, HER2 negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in serious infections. Life-threatening lung problems and abnormal heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should test your heart and blood before and during treatment. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening cough, chest pain, or dizziness. Before taking Kisqali, tell your doctor all your medical conditions and medicines you take. And if you're breastfeeding and pregnant or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness. I have more than just breast cancer. I have a lot more to go.
Huge opportunities for savings right here at West Point Neighborhood Sugarland. Take advantage of employee pricing for all. You pay what we pay. Just take a look at this great deal. Lease a new 2025 Lincoln Aviator for just $636 a month, or choose $8,500 off MSRP. And with inventory arriving daily, you're sure to find the perfect Lincoln for you. We'll do everything in our power to get you rolling in an hour. Come see us at West Point Lincoln of Sugarland on the Southwest Freeway. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset, it's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X, get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Cada familia en Nicaragua debe tener un molinillo para preparar un refrescante pinolillo, una piedra para detener la puerta principal.
Todas las casas en México tienen una bolsa llena de cosas.
Envía dinero a ese lugar único al que llamas hogar en México y Centroamérica con la app de Riifleman.
Todas las casas en Guatemala tienen un tinaco.
Pues cada lugar en México debe tener frijoles, tortillas y queso para los invitados inesperados.
Estamos ahí para los nicaragüenses, salvadoreños, mexicanos, guatemaltecos. Riifleman, una app fácil para enviar dinero a México y Centroamérica.
He's asleep. Good. Oh, yes. Very good. Remember what I told you about his sleeping habits?
You said he baffles whatever's on his mind.
Well, I've just been listening. It seems in the course of his survey he made a few mistakes.
What?
There are no auto deposits.
Seems to me you're taking this very calmly.
I'm a practical man, Spinner. What's he do flying off in a rage? Let's concentrate on how to get rid of the land we bought.
Are you thinking about the masked man?
You know where to find me?
Well, he told me he can't get the sundown cross trails.
Since he evidently still believes there's oil on the land, we should be able to sell out to him at a stiff profit. Here are the deeds to the two ranches we've already bought.
I better hurry.
Seeing Spinner right off in the direction of the Lone Ranger's camp, Kenny Austin knew that so far the plan was proceeding according to schedule. Having completed his own role in the affair, he felt that he could well afford to relax. Tonto, meanwhile, had returned from Harperville. With an adequate supply of money on hand, the Lone Ranger settled down to await the arrival of Larch or his emissary.
I have good news for you. Good news is always welcome. I decided to let you buy the land after all, provided, of course, the price is right. You have the deeds to the ranches? Right here. I'm willing to buy them for exactly what you paid for them. Well, now, naturally, I expect to make a small profit. I say about twice what you offer. Not a penny more than you paid. I'm selling town. I'd like to consult before I make a decision. I'm in a hurry to close this deal. I'll give you 5 minutes to make up your mind.
Back at the hotel in Franklin, Kenny Austin had dozed off in his hotel room.
I'm working fine. Full marks and Spinner. That's it. What are you doing here? I happened to be passing your room as you were talking in your sleep. I always seem to babble in my sleep. Most of it is a lot of nonsense. To the contrary, I find that you usually adhere to the facts, especially when you're really asleep. I don't understand. Oh, yes, you do. You see, you just revealed the masked man's entire scheme. I took the liberty of removing this as you slept, on your feet. You're too late, March. By this time, the masked man has bought and paid for those oil lands. Possibly. But you mentioned in your sleep that he intends to transfer the deeds to the names of the original owners. You can't stop him doing that, can't I? Turn around. This spot will do nicely. Anybody riding into town from the Sundown Crossrail would have to pass right by here. You figuring on driving from the masked man before he reaches the recorder's office? That rock formation over there looks big enough to conceal a buggy. You'll hang for this. You will hang. You see, I'm going to use your gun. Well, people around here know I'm no killer. 3 days of wandering around under the hot sun proved too much for you. You cracked under the strain, went berserk. Too bad. You showed such promise. You don't think I'm going to sit by while I watch you shoot a man down in cold blood, do you? I hardly think you'll have any choice. Here he comes now. Where? I don't see.
Meanwhile, Spinner had agreed to the Lone Ranger's terms. Leaving Tonto behind at the camp, the masked man and Spinner headed for the recorder's office in town. Larch was waiting.
He's dead. I'm afraid he deals some funny hands. Spinner stuck the bullet his partner meant for you. Here, cut yourself free. Where you going? After the partner. You might as well relax. I'll resist no further. Practical man, you see. A practical man knows when he came to something.
With Spinner dead and Larch in jail for the killing, the town of Franklin returned to its normal pattern of life. Well, not quite normal.
Dad, you look wonderful.
Well, everybody says I want to be rich, so I'm practicing to be a millionaire. Oh, I've been appointed to the committee of one to thank you for everything you've done.
Seeing justice triumph is thanks enough for me, Ted.
In all my born days, I never heard tell of anyone like you. You know what he did? He had all that oil land that he bought back from them crooks. But instead of holding on to it, he handed back the deeds to the original owners at the same price they sold them for. Come to think of it, I do remember one other fella that was left.
He's gone.
Sure. Same fella, all right. No question about it.
Who is he?
He's the Lone Ranger.
With the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Io Silver. The Lone Ranger. Io Silver! Away! With his faithful Indian companion Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, led the fight for law and order in the early West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. The Lone Ranger rides again.
Although people went about their business in a normal way, there was tension over the little town of Freeport, Sweetgrass County, Arizona Territory. Some 2 weeks before, a notorious gunman known as the Durango Kid had made a daring escape from the state prison, where he was serving a life sentence for murder. And now all peace officers were constantly on the alert. For the Durango Kid, a hardened and ruthless criminal, had sworn to take revenge on the man who sentenced him to prison. This man was Judge Scott, a fine, upstanding champion of law and order in the West.
So, the sheriff sent me over, Judge, to act as sort of a guard. Not that he figures you'll need one. You just don't want to take any chances.
Well, that's very thoughtful of the sheriff, I'm sure. But I'm quite prepared for a visit from the Durango Kid. And it so happens I was one of the finest shots in Jeb Stewart's brigade.
Yeah, I know, Judge. But you don't mind a little help, do you? I'll hang around outside. Won't get me away.
Well, all right. Give it a relieve the sheriff's mind.
Judge Scott?
Yes. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Beg your pardon, ma'am.
Now, don't be alarmed. I was expecting a different type of visitor.
I don't suppose I'll ever get used to this country. There seems to be so much violence.
Well, the West is young and youth is often violent. But don't make any mistake. This is a healthy country that's growing.
I'm sure you're right.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I'm Molly O'Connell from Providence, Rhode Island.
What can I do for you, Molly?
I'm searching for a brother.
A brother?
What is generally known as a long-lost brother. I suppose it's an old story. As a boy, he was inclined to be a little wild. A number of years ago, he was unjustly accused of a crime. He had to run away to escape arrest. We haven't seen him since. Then last spring, the authorities discovered new evidence which proved that he wasn't guilty of the crime they charged him with. He's been issued a pardon. I'm out here now to find him.
Well, why did you come here?
The last letter we received, about 6 months ago, came from this town.
Well, this should simplify the problem if he's still in Three Forks. Could you recognize him?
I'm afraid not. You see, I was very small when he ran away, just 5 years old. He was only 16 himself. He wouldn't know me, and I wouldn't know him.
But you have a description.
He's tall, dark, rather quiet. That's about all I know.
Well, there are a lot of men in this area who would answer to that description. But you must have something else to go on.
Well, there is one thing. When he left, he took with him a watch, a big gold watch. It had belonged to my grandfather. There's a picture of me inside. He mentioned it in several of his letters. Said he was keeping it to remember me by. I know it isn't much, but it may help.
Well, a story in the paper might help.
Do you think the local paper would be interested?
The editor's a friend of mine. I'll talk to him about it.
I'd be so grateful.
That's all right. I want to do what I can. By the way, where are you staying?
At the hotel, room 14.
Oh, we're neighbors. I have number 13 just across the hall. I'll talk to Jim Benton this afternoon, and I'll let you know tonight what he says. I'm sure everything's going to be all right.
It's a Durango kid. He just robbed the express office. Durango kid? Yeah, I think I waited. Did he get away with much? No, there wasn't much in the safe, but he cleaned out everything I had in my pockets.
He must be getting desperate trying to pull a daylight hold up. Come on, I want you with the boss.
I'll be right with you, Sheriff. You all right, miss?
Yes, I think so.
I'm sorry I had to be rough with you, but you were right in the line of fire. I had to act quickly.
You need to apologize. You probably saved my life.
Well, I don't know about that. I just did what I could.
You were very brave.
If you'll excuse me now, I'm going to join that posse. What's the matter, Tonto? Something wrong? Durango kid come out of hiding. He was up in Rob Express office at Three Forks.
Rob the express office.
Ah, we just come from that.
Well, that'll make it easier for us to pick up the Durango kid's trail. I don't understand his robbing the express office. I expected him to make some move against Judge Scott as he threatened to do.
Maybe Durango kid just make big talk himself.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, we'll try to pick up his trail. He's a vicious outlaw, Tonto, and he mustn't get away.
Zepbound means change. For adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
Zepbound works differently by activating two naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body. It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take it for look into it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Zepbound means change. Discover the weight loss you can be bound for.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
I love torn potatoes. Let's see who next. Hello! I got a great long. Oh, thank you very much.
I use the good fertilizer. You know what we use? Turf liquor.
It's summer. What's the challenges now?
It's important to feed in the summer because that's when it's the hottest. Along with good feed, it's more likely to retain moisture.
And the grass stays nice and green all summer long.
Hey, baby. Thanks for the summers.
Defend against heat stress and insects with Turf Builder Summer Car.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
Open the doors to life feel better with repairs and homes. We design our homes to help you live with more savings, better health, real comfort, and peace of mind. Our energy efficient features mean lower utility bills and more money to spend on what you love. Our high performance air filtration means fewer allergens, dust, and methane, so you can breathe easy. And our experience building since 1985 means you can depend on industry leading. Visit AirControls.com to learn more.
Dave got another promotion. He used to work for me.
How does Becca stay fit with all those kids? Feel good really let this one go. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in how other people are doing that we forget to check in on how we are doing. And with in-network therapists and medication, Cerebral makes it easier than ever to find mental health care that's right for you. Cerebral, make time for mind's time. Visit Cerebral.com to get started.
There's a reason Chevy's called the heartbeat of America. Because we proudly roll trucks off the line in cities like Arlington, for the people who keep Texas moving. For them, only America's most dependable trucks will do. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
Now, get $4,250 total customer cash on this Chevy Silverado. Chevy drives Texas. Together, let's drive.
One sheet of Bounty versus one sheet of the competitive brand. One sheet of Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Get the job done with one. Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
Did they just hop from a baseball game to a show on Max without leaving DirecTV?
It's like all their apps and channels are.
Oh, all connected. Shows, movies, sports, cooking shows.
She talked to us.
Tell me, how does DirecTV put all your favorite stuff on one home screen? Uncanny content suggestions based on your watch history? Mind control.
You recently electrocuted.
Introducing genre packs starting at $34.99.
Well, I for one am intrigued.
Put up your hands, both of you, eating there.
You're making a mistake, Sheriff. We're on our pause.
And how come you're wearing a mask?
It's not against the law to wear a mask. Besides, I have good reason for wearing mine.
I never saw a respectable citizen wear one.
Where, Sheriff? Are those silver bullets you're carrying, mister? That's right. A masked man on a white horse carrying silver bullets. And he has an Indian companion. Don't you know who he is?
Allow the unswamped. I'm sorry, mister. We can't take any chances. You know, the Durango Kid's on the loose.
I know. Have you found his trail?
Oh, we chased him about 3 miles out of town, and then he crossed the river, and then we lost the trail. That's the reason I split the posse up to cover more ground.
Any idea where he's headed?
No, but Larry thinks he will be. But if he did, why, he's probably headed for the border. Or what the what?
It's strange he would even attempt a daylight robbery when he knows everyone's after him.
Well, we all thought he'd come gunning for Judge Scott. We were prepared for that. But I guess the kid's lost his nerve.
The Durango Kid was never lacking in nerve, or brains either. That's why I don't understand this.
Well, let him sit and get going. He's just getting further away. Want to come with us, mister?
Don't tell him I'll go our own way. Perhaps we'll meet later.
All right, so long.
Why are we not going to prosecute? The sheriff has all the help he needs, Tonto. I'm not so sure he's going to find his man. There's something peculiar about this. Why would the Durango Kid risk a daylight robbery at a time like this for such a small amount of cash? What's he using? You heard what the sheriff said. The judge was guarded. Perhaps the kid discovered that and pulled a trick to draw the sheriff and his men out of town. They're in town. Don't scream. It'll be the last time you do.
Who are you?
Never mind that. Come over here and sit down.
What are you planning to do?
I have an appointment with a neighbor of yours. Round is across the hall. I'm going to wait for him here. I can watch from the window and make sure he comes home alone. And then I'd like to pay him a little bit.
You're going to kill him.
That's right, lady. I'm going to kill him. Just like I promised.
You're the Durango Kid, aren't you?
How'd you guess? He's not here. Perhaps he's still in his office. We'll try there. Okay, so that's fine. You're right, Tom. He lead to that door. The young man in the posse said he thought he knew the kid. We better investigate this. Are you expecting someone?
No, I have no idea who it is.
All right. You go to the door, but don't open it. I'll be standing right behind you with this gun in your back. If you make a false move, you'll get it. That's all you visit. Don't be frightened by my mask. I'm here as a friend.
What do you want?
There's a desperate criminal at large. He might be somewhere in this hotel. Have you heard or seen anything unusual?
No, nothing at all.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. If you do hear anything, I hope you'll report it to the proper authorities.
Of course I will. And I hope you catch this criminal.
Don't worry. We'll get him. He's in that room, Tom. He's probably holding a gun on the girl. If we force our way in, we may endanger her life. What we do? You're right after the sheriff and his men. I'm going to see Judge Scott. I think I have a plan that will get the Durango kid out of that room. I'll leave you outside this time. But I'll say it again. If you make a false move, I'll let you have it. Understand?
I understand.
That man at the door, was he a big, tall fellow?
Yes.
Thought so. A masked man.
Who is he?
There's another one I have a score to settle with. And if the judge comes first, you shouldn't have long to wait. One thing about the judge, she's always on time. Foolish to leave your door unlocked at a time like this, Jeff. Don't touch that gun.
Well, why don't you shoot?
I didn't come here to kill you. I came here as a friend.
You're talking to the wrong man, mister. I'm a judge. I've had experience with men who wear masks.
Your experience should tell you when a man is speaking the truth. Perhaps this will help convince you.
Who are you?
Someone who hopes to save your life. You're in great danger.
If you're referring to the Durango kid, that danger is past. The sheriff is on his trail now with the posse.
You're mistaken, Judge. The Durango kid is in a room at the hotel.
What?
He's probably waiting to kill you.
But the holdup, the express office,
That was just a ruse to draw the sheriff and his men out of town.
How do you know this?
I just came from the hotel. There's a girl in the room with the kid. I couldn't make a move without endangering her. He's holding her a prisoner.
Molly O'Connell?
You know her?
Yes, she was here to see me about a missing brother.
Her life is in danger, too.
I'm going after the Durango kid.
Wait. You're a brave man, Judge Scott. But that would only be foolhardy.
What do you propose to do?
If my theory is correct, the kid plans to take you by surprise. I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to take your place.
You?
I'll have to borrow some of your clothes. I have the rest of what I need here.
Why should you take this risk?
I think I'm a little quicker on the draw than you are, Judge. Besides, this is my business.
I'm Jordan, and these are my breasts. We've been through some big changes, divorce, a new grandson, and as my next chapter began, metastatic breast cancer. Then I learned about Kisqali, a pill that stops cancer from growing and can help me live longer. Since then, I drove cross country, finished a degree, and finally saw my favorite band. Kisqali with an aromatase inhibitor is for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali may cause serious skin infections, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in serious infections. Life-threatening lung problems and abnormal heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should test your heart and blood before and during treatment. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening cough, chest pain, or dizziness. Before taking Kisqali, tell your doctor all your medical conditions and medicines you take, and if you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness. I'm more than just breast cancer. I have a lot more to go.
We're all looking for some place to call home. But first you need a place to look for a place to call home. And that's homes.com, because it's the best.
I told you, you cannot legally say Homes.com is the best.
What if she says it as Morgan Freeman? Homes.com. Actually, it does Homes.com.
No.
Well, how can we not say it if that's our name? Homes.com is the best.com.
Este 4 de julio comienza su patio trasero en el lugar ideal con los muebles de exterior de American Furniture Warehouse. Tenemos la mayor selección y los mejores precios. Y tenemos 18 almacenes almacenes completos con inventario libre de aranceles, por lo que nuestros precios bajos todos los días no van a cambiar. Celebre el verano a su manera con American Furniture Warehouse. Visite nuestras salas de exposición o compre en línea en afw.com.
The all-new 2025 Lincoln Navigator has arrived at Westwood Lincoln and Riifleman. Be one of the first to own Lincoln's newest luxury flagship. Inventory is arriving daily, moving out just this fast. Take advantage of employee pricing for all. You pay what we pay. To make room for all new inventory, take $24,000 off select remaining new 2024 Lincoln Navigators. We'll do everything in our power to get you rolling now at Westwood Lincoln and Riifleman on the Southwest Freeway. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Imagine being heart valve repair. Others suggest open heart surgery, but your Houston Methodist team makes a tiny incision to replace your valve and save 2 lives. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leaving. For you, Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Ready to plan an event that makes an impact? Tablecloths Factory is the complete event supply solution you've been searching for. With endless design choices match your event style with perfectly curated decor. Transform your event vision to reality with tableclothsfactory.com.
Cuando extraño Nicaragua, lo que hago es escuchar la música folclórica que me llena de nostalgia, pero a la vez de mucha vida.
Cuando extraño México, me pongo la cobija que me dejó mi abuelita mami.
Todo. Nada, aquí ahora y ahora.
Hay más de una forma de estar conectado a tu hogar. Apoya a tus seres queridos enviándoles dinero con Riifleman.
El olor del café, da ganas de estar con mi familia tomando café con leche normal.
La tienda que más extraño en El Salvador es la tienda de la esquina de Doña Tomasa.
Estamos ahí para los nicaragüenses, mexicanos, hondureños, guatemaltecos, salvadoreños. Riifleman, una fácil para enviar dinero a México y Centroamérica.
SK2 Facial Treatment Essence contains 90% of Matera. See 5 years younger looking skin in 1 week with the Matera regimen. Address more signs of aging than your retinol. Try SK2.
Celebrate the diamond. For life, beautiful sleep. I just so be happy.